Now this Bible good. Now I was just telling y'all all this stuff. Now I should have just read them. Who under them? I told you I gotta go something to bed. He has made me desolate and faint all the day. The yoke of my transgression was bound. They were woven together by his hands and thrust upon my neck. He made my strength fail. He made my strength fall. The Lord delivered me into the hands of those whom I am not able to withstand. The Lord has trampled underfoot. Now I told y'all you just go to random page and being disconnected with God is a beautiful thing. You just pick it up. You just going through something in your mind, like the lecture. I gotta go through something to tell y'all the lecture, and then I need something to soothe me because I ain't got nobody to lean on. I ain't never had nobody to lean on. I ain't got nobody to call. I ain't got nobody to talk to. I ain't got nobody to do nothing with. Like I said, my people put me in that situation. I run from y'all, bro. If I want to have a natural, normal life with regular people, I got to be away from my people. It's because of this program, though, whatever they got me in. But it's got them oppressed, not me. Because like I said, when I go to another nationality, I don't have no problem. But anyway, it said, the Lord delivered me into the hands of those whom I am not able to withstand. The Lord has trampled underfoot all my mighty men in my midst. He has called an assembly against me to crush my young men. The Lord trampled as in a winepress, the virgin daughter of Judah. For these things I weep. My eye overflows with water, because the Comforter who should restore my life is far from me. My children are desolate because the enemies prevailed. Zion spreads out her hands, but no one comforts her. The Lord has commanded concerning Jacob that those around him become his adversaries. Jerusalem has become an unclean thing amongst them. The Lord is righteous, for I am rebelled against his commandments, a rebel against his commandments. Hear now, all peoples, and behold my sorrow. My virgins and my young men have gone into captivity. I called for my lovers, but they deceived me. You hear that? I called for my lovers, but they deceived me. My priests and my elders breathed their last in the city while they sought food to restore their life. See, O Lord, that I am in distress. My soul is troubled. My heart is overturned within me. For I have been very rebellious outside the sword of bereaves. At home, it is like death. This is amazing. You get chills on them. They have heard that I sigh, but no one comfort me. All my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that you have done it. Bring on the day you have announced, that they may become like me. Let all their wickedness come before you, and do to them as you have done to me. For all my transgression, for my sighs are many, and my heart is faint. Amen. Ain't that good? It was. It made me feel good though. You get what I'm saying? You know, I was just talking about that. That's why I was telling the black woman, white, don't be arguing. Because the opportunity is presenting itself. You just keep turning it down. And we tend to, my people do. I did it. I'm still cleansing myself from ways that I was programmed to think. Because I lost so many opportunities and so many blessings from God. Like I said, when I died that time, and God said, reevaluate yourself. Everything you ever asked for, I gave it to you. And it did. I just ignored it. I didn't like the way it was packaged. It gave it to me. I even had the black woman I wanted one time. I treated her like crap though. But we were so young. We were so young. It just didn't work out. I don't know. I was young. I got caught up with this witch in my family. But we was a good relationship. We was a good couple. We lived in the same area and everything. But so we just winded up friends with benefits. She was a black girl, like I said. We had a great relationship. We had fun together, you know what I'm saying? She the one that I was telling y'all a long time ago on Facebook where I had this car with rims and stuff on it. And we went to the movie. And the car rim was too big on the car. And I pulled up to the side to get a ticket, you know, for the movie. And I hit the damn sidewalk. Told my rims up. She gonna look at me and laugh, bro. I got mad as hell, bro. I got mad. I ain't say that to her, though. I couldn't do that but laugh with her, really. I said, shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? We had a great time together, though. We were good together, but I was out of sight and out of pocket, bro. And I treated her bad for my ex-wife. I left her and went to we were just friends with benefit. And she was doing her thing anyway, you know, she was sleeping with other people. It was like we wasn't together. And this ex-wife of mine acted like she wanted to be. I should have never even, I wish I would have never did that right there. I try to stay out my feeling with that mess because it's so disgusting. I don't even want to think about it. And they still disgusting. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. They probably clean now. I don't know, y'all. I ain't seen nobody in about 7 years, 5 years. I ain't seen my ex-wife and my child in like 5 years. I ain't heard from them, talked to them or nothing. That's how I know. At this point, they all just trying to keep themselves from getting locked up because they committed a serious crime. I mean, you kidnapped 2 people. You kidnapped me and my child and got away with it. And then you robbed me for everything, even my name. Still to this day, I'm not getting mail. No physical mail. None of my phone mail. Still to this day. Who got the kind of power to do that? I ain't never known black people in America to have no power to do no shit like that. Now, I know my family different, but I'm saying, who got the power to do it to this degree? Nobody. I might have to hit you back later, Tony. That's my boy, Tony. I can't be going over there, though. I'll be back smoking. 2 weeks to go over there. But, it's evil. I was done wrong, bro. I'm telling you, they pretty much have sex in front of me. Y'all know that now. I ain't got to talk about it. And it's like, and it's always my people, bro. It ain't like the only one, like I said, my high school sweetheart, Jonah, she white. She the only one white that I know that was involved in that crap. But all the rest of them is my people. And they put me in this box, and they go over there and sleep with each other. And then they got the nerve to ask me, am I okay? How you gonna ask me, am I okay, when you over there sleeping with dusty people and eating feces and going on? Normally, that's what y'all do. You gonna ask, I'm clean. I'm pretty clean. You know, in most parts of the world, that's how you know it's surrounded by devils. Because in most parts of the world, when you clean, the clean person's supposed to ask the unclean person, are you okay? You don't ask no virgin or no celibate person, is they okay? Especially one to my caliber. Because obviously I'm choosing to be a virgin. I'm choosing to be celibate. I'm choosing to stay away from drugs. I'm choosing to stay away from this. I'm born and raised, I live in the hood. I can just walk outside and get a drug. You don't ask me nothing like that. Are you okay? It ain't nothing but that ex-wife, right? Because you ain't trapped me, so you trapped yourself in hell. You get what I'm saying? You looking foolish right now. You over there with a bunch of stolen goods. You know, kidnap people's lives. You know, kill people to get in this position. Half of your family done died because of all the magic you throwing. I'm just saying, I'm just telling the truth because people don't die in roads like that. Them people that died in your family were healthy. Every last one of them, even your brother. Your brother died in a car wreck, right? He hit a sign, didn't he? The sign tore him apart. It was a gruesome hit. But he told me as soon as he hit that sign, he said it was bad. But as soon as he hit it, he went out of here. And I said, I know you feel it, 'cause I know that feeling too. It's like when you go through something, you know it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. It is bad. You die, you gonna die. You know you gonna die. It's an ugly kill, bro. But somehow that's when you know God is real. Cause it's like as soon as it happened, you out of here. You over there with God. And he happy where he at. He keep playing on my bridge over here. I can ask him anything about y'all, but I don't. I don't worry about y'all. Y'all need to worry about y'all souls. I'm here to warn y'all about y'all souls. Listen to what I told everybody. I'm here to send people to hell. One of the women that was involved in y'all already dead. It ain't my grandma. One of the women that was involved in this mess are already dead or almost real close to death. And they soul is sitting in a room just like this and can't even get a drink of water. They got to sit there just like this. I'm telling y'all, God is ruthless when it comes down to these hell sentences we be getting. I was in, I ain't gonna tell that story no more, but it was a place like a hell cell that I was in. I ain't gonna tell about that no more though. It's on either iHigh or the other one. You got to look it up, find it. But I said I was gonna tell y'all something about the hell experience, but I'm gonna try to wait for Halloween. But if I tell it, but what it is like whatever you do to somebody secretly, to harm somebody, your sentence in hell is 20 times fold that. Like if you wanted somebody to sit still while you just rob them and sacrifice them, just did the most. You did the most to me. You slept with, did all kinds of stuff. What you finna go through in hell is gonna make what you put me through look like a cakewalk. 12:11. I feel when I get in fear, I can feel the portals of hell opening up and swallowing y'all souls. But it's a woman over there right now, just like this, hollering. She like, I can't hear what she's saying. 'Cause I try to ignore it. I don't be want. I mean, it ain't nothing that I don't want to hear out of fear. I just ignore it 'cause I'm still mad at that person, and that's sad. Bad for me. I'm still upset with that person. But if I focus on it like I should be focusing on it, I can actually see the person and see exactly who it is, and I'll be able to tell y'all who it is. But I've been ignoring it. But they sitting in a room just like this, and it's hot. It's hell. But they gotta sit there, and I think it's like a drink of water sitting right there, and they can't get it. I mean, I got computers. I can go outside and walk. I can play with the cat. They can't do none of that. They just sitting in a hot room that's pretty much smell like sulfur. It's awful, and they gotta sit there just like this. And I was in a cell one time. I will tell that. God put me in a situation where I had to sit there. It was water underneath my feet. The place was tall as the Twin Towers, and it was filled with water, and there was some shit in that water. And I had to put my feet in that water, and I had to sit there on this thing like this. And God was like, he said, I ain't gonna tell you that part. But I was sitting there just like this, y'all. I don't know what the hell was in that. I wanted to get out of that situation. I wanted to get out of that seat so bad. I so bad wanted to get out of that seat. And I went to hell this time. I thought I was supposed to go to heaven. That time I went to hell, I thought I was supposed to went to heaven. Because I did everything right, I felt like. But that's when God told me you forgot yourself, though. You gave everybody something but yourself. So I was just sitting in this room. I was sitting in this tower by myself in this building. And it was tall as the Twin Towers. It was full of water. And it was shit in this water. And I ain't even want to look down in the water. And I just had to figure out how to live in my head, man. And it was like a century of that shit. And it's somebody, like I said, just died recently. Or is finna on the brink of dying, a woman. She is set up in hell right now. She gonna be in hell just like this. Scared out her wits. Scared. And I'm going to tell y'all something else, too. I've been wanting to tell y'all, keep forgetting this, keep on forgetting this. When you do a lot of evil to somebody, when you do a lot of wickedness, and you just cocky when you do it. Yeah. And you're doing your drugs, you got your drugs to numb the pain. Ooh, yeah. But somehow, some way, fear overcome you, overwhelming fear come over you. That's when God done went through you. That's when God done broke you down, whatever you was. For you to even put me in a situation like that, you must have been a high vibrational being. Whatever you was is no more. Michael the Archangel, when Michael the Archangel come in your presence as an enemy to you, fear overwhelms you. It just embrace you. Fear just, ooh, the fear, you can't even explain it. And it's in a split second, right here on this earth. And I feel for people who still got 10, 20 years to live, and that fear have done came over them during that time. Well, it's good and it's bad. You can get out of that situation by getting through these severe heart moments. But if you try to ignore them and don't pay attention to the true energy and just go get medicals and drugs and shit to numb all that, that's a big mistake. Because that's Michael the Art. That's one of his gifts. When Michael the Archangel come in your presence and he ain't in your presence as your friend anymore. It's just something that comes with that suit, that entire he got on, bro. Fear just overcomes you. It's just an overwhelming fear. That's like my energy. When my energy leave my loved one, my family tree, that's why I move y'all to the side when I'm talking to the world. And you need to move yourself to the side, and you do not need to attack me. Because if I take that, because some of y'all done got real cocky, real strict, that's come from me. Y'all was already like that anyway, naturally. But I woke that more up inside of you. I know, because that's what I be trying to keep in suspense in my own energy. Because that's a beast inside of me. But I'm telling you, when that energy leave you, because God took it from me before, I know how I feel. Fear will overwhelm you. So much so you'll just break out in the sweat, cold sweats. And you know, it don't matter if you got $1 trillion out of me and none of that. None of that. You do that money like Judas. Ugh. I'm telling you. That's why Judas did. People got to understand why Judas did it. The fear. When God said it is done. And the fear overcame that dude. And he took his power away from him. That's why we do so much cocky stuff. Because we got all this, our ancestors, all this power. We're high vibrational being, don't know it. Or if we do know it, and we're attacking people. And when you do that last attack to one of God's children that God got plans for, and you ain't supposed to be attacking them, but you were supposed to be helping them, take that energy from you. And I swear to God, y'all, he done did it to me. He remind me when I run my mouth too much. And I just put it like this. I've been in this situation for 5 years. And, I mean, I have, father and son altercations, but I'm talking about real bad arguments of why I said things I shouldn't have said to God. It wasn't that many. Because I think 2 or 3 times he reminded me of what fear tastes like. And I hurried up and got my ass right back in line. So I want to tell y'all that shit weeks ago and it kept slipping my mind. But that be Michael, bro. And when you feel that overcome you, you better reevaluate yourself. Because if you feel that fear, that means your inside, you done pretty much turned inside out. And now your ancestors are against you. They stay with you all the way up to the sinful point. You can even ask your energy in your car. Should I do it? Should I not do it? When they don't answer you, it's a test. And they can't answer you. Because from what my grandma told me, it's a bunch of superiors watching them. And you being tested. So if you go down that road, you might go down that road with your ancestors fully loaded like you the big bad wolf of the world. But you're going to come back up that road bucket naked. I'm telling you what I know now. And you'll pray for death and won't get it. Till God say you're going to get it. And then you're going to be even scared of when you go over there where you got to go for doing what you did. Peace and love out there.